Well, I got about 5 weeks of books from New Comic Book Day that I'm going to show. So let's check it out. Hey, this is my Comics Closet, and I'm Lynn. Thanks for checking me out here. I'm going to show the books I picked up from Comics Corner over the last 5 weeks because I'm way behind on showing my New Comic Book Day stuff. I don't know, maybe nobody cares, but I'm on the street, so I'm going to show them all. And then I've got a couple more videos I still have to do of some whatnot pickups, and I got those Bryce Comics mystery packs I want to show. So I'll get those out here as soon as possible. I want to get this one done so I can get it out tomorrow. I'm actually going to a couple shows this weekend. Tomorrow they're having a little show, some vendors at the local flea market, the Dixieland Flea Market, and right down the road from me, really. And I'm only going to be there, I think it opens at 10, and I have to go to a funeral like at 12, so I'd appreciate you if you'd give me a thumbs up, like, comment, let me know what's going on, if you're going to any shows, share, and subscribe. Working on building up subscribers. I think I'm at 285. Appreciate the people that have subscribed to me. I don't know, I think I picked up 5 or 6 in the last couple videos, which were the show I went to, Great Lakes Comic Con. So I appreciate everybody that's started subscribing. And it's not gonna be long. I'm gonna be doing my giveaway, 250 subscriber giveaway. I'm gonna give away this book or something similar. I may just end up giving away this book. I'm gonna try to get those books I had pressed and cleaned from Amps Comic Cleaner out this weekend to CGC. So, that's right. And then there's a couple other shows actually. I'm going to the flea market show tomorrow for a couple hours, and then Sunday, March 16th, is the Warren Elks Comic Book and Toy Show. I keep wanting to call it the Clausen Show still. So that's the 16th of March. I hope I get this out before that so you can at least see it. And then on April 12th is the Detroit Comic Book and Toy Show, which is in Dearborn. I have more details on that coming up. It's like a month away, right? Yeah, it's about a month away. So, and then we also have the Motor City Comic Con coming up May 16th through the 18th, 2025. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Has Pan's movie memorabilia. There's a QR code. Oh, it's going to have Jeremy Renner is going to be there. Vincent D'Onofrio. Rainn Wilson. Bryce Dallas Howard from Jurassic World, I guess. Laura Prepon from that 70s show. Sean Astin from The Hobbit and Rudy. Bill Nye, the Science Guy. Steve Burns. Plus comic guests Fabian Nicienza, Klaus Janson, Arthur Adams, David Peterson. And I'm sure there's going to be a whole lot more. But that's going to be at the Novi Expo Center May 16th through the 18th. So, I was going to make one correction, actually. I showed this book in my last video. I picked up at the Great Lakes Comic Con, and I said, it's got the Edgar Rice Burroughs, John Carter of Mars cover. I thought it was Arthur Sidum. This is actually, it's Arthur, or not Arthur, but I think it says Samjulian, which I've seen that before. It is kind of reminiscent of Arthur Sidum, but it's not. But I always love to see different artists' depiction of the Martians, the people in there. And I also forgot I bought a couple slabs at the very end of it, and I put these, they were underneath a couple other slabs that I moved over. But I did buy, let me show, this one I'll show first, I guess. This is a pretty cool book. Incredible Hulk 247. In 9.6, right? 9.6, yeah. This is from 1980. Incredible Hulk 247. Bill Mantlo story, Sal Buscema art, Captain Marvel appearance. I didn't know much about this. Oh, I don't know if you can even see this. Well, maybe you can see this. I'm going to have to move these. This is where all my books are at. But I saw that, I was walking by, and there was a guy said had a bunch of slabs setting out, and he said, pick out some slabs. He'll give you the best deal of your life. I think he was from, I think 18 and Hayes. I think it's Charlie's Treasure Chest or something. Charlie's Treasures and such. And it's not too far from Poppin Comics. That's right there, I think a little north of that, on Hayes Road in like Shelby Township, I believe. But then I also bought this Untold Tales of Spider-Man in 9/4 with the yellow label, signature on it of, who was it? Oh, Kurt Busiek. Signed by Kurt Busiek on 4/9/16. So I bought these two books also at the Great Lakes Comic Con for $90. Actually, they're $45 each. It's basically case cost for a 9/4 and a 9/6. So basically, I know, unknown books. But I'm trying to build up my Hulk collection. So if I can buy a nice 9/6 Hulk book, it's a great cover on it. So anyway, I was putting a bunch of my slabs away, which that's why I still have these up here. These were still up for my last video. I was going to swap them out, and I realized I put the slabs away that I think I was going to change these out, and I put all those slabs in there somewhere, and I didn't dig them back out. So here we are with the Secret Wars, all signed by Shooter, except I don't have a number 3, which I think is the one with Colossus kind of on the front. And then of course I've got the blue label Secret Wars. It's a CGC. All these are CBC. But in the video, I don't know, a month or so ago, where I opened up the CGC unboxing, I know was it Chris? I think it was Chris Sutter had asked in the comments if these books were straight in the case. I don't know if anybody remembers they had the Banana Gate thing. And when I found these books today, I decided to look at them. This is my Spawn, 9/8. And the ends are up. The middle of the book is down. I don't know if you'll be able to see any of that. But I was looking, and I didn't look at all of them. But I also got this Pit in a 9/8, Pit 1 in a 9/8. And it looks the same to me. It's kind of got a bend in it. I mean, a bow, it's not bent. But the middle of the book is down towards the bottom of the well, and both ends are up. Which I think it's because these books are really thin. So that's how they're going to sit in the well. And I don't know if there's anything I can do about it. I'm going to try not to move them around very much. But yes, Chris, they still do have, I think they were calling it Banana Gate. Because these are brand new slabs. I mean, I just got these. Let me look at these old slabs. This is a 9/6. Pretty thin. This looks like it's got a little bit of a bow. I have no idea when this was slabbed. It's like an older, not the new labels. But anyway, so that's all I know about that. A couple of updates. So I'm going to show these books I picked up from Comics Corner, my LCS. I go to the one in Rochester Hills. There's also one in Fraser. Join the Comic Book Collectors Club, and you can get 25% off all of your new comics. All the comics you have in your pull box and everything else in the store. I think you get 20% off. I bought this. Here, let me get this out of the way, because this is going to block it. I know. I'm going to put them over here as I go through them. If that's out of the way enough, that'll be out of the way. But anyway, yeah. I bought this at this last New Comic Book Day, Wednesday, what was it, March 11th or 12th, I guess. But it's a thing box, and it's got like an old school Fantastic Four on the other side. Always loved the Fantastic Four. But I grabbed that. I was going to grab some bags and boards, but there weren't any bags and boards. It's starting to get nice here in Michigan. The weather's warming up. I was driving home the other day, coming home from work, and had the windows down. I got an old '99 Blazer, but it's got an old Bose radio, but it's got a cassette player, and I got a 6-disc CD player in it. And I was going down the road listening to my I think it's the Best of Van Halen I had in there. And I was listening to Dance the Night Away. And I was in my truck playing air drums. I was beating on my steering wheel. I got to the light and I was like air drumming it. And I looked over and this dude was like looking at me. So I was like air drumming and I just like I pitched my stick at him, you know. So then the light turned green and I took a left and went up the road and I didn't have my stick anymore. I pitched out the window. So I had to click it over to Def Leppard, you know. So anyway, let's check out these books I got from Comics Corner for New Comic Book Day. Now these are from February 12th, I believe, the first week I got the show here. So first I grabbed all these Connect books. I'm going to put these in here as I go, though. I'll set this back here, I guess. All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of set that up like that. Then put these in here. All right. So these are the DC Connects. Got Superman on the cover. The Summer of Superman Begins. Probably because of the movie. And on the back it's got an advertisement for the DC Studios Showcase, an official podcast. Now streaming on Max. So I don't know much about that, but put that in there. So first book that I got in my bull box, I think it was February 12th. Oh well, this wasn't in my pull box, but that's a facsimile that they had that I saw over in the Marvel rack. I always go look at the Marvel rack. I say there's a rack right across from that I believe has books that are from movies, TV, novels, more related to that stuff. Then there's a DC rack, then there's like a cheap rack, and then there's the Discerning Reader rack. We'll get to that in a minute. Anyway, so I grabbed up this, I think, what is it, Fantastic Four 2? Yeah, 2. First Skrulls, you know, and yellow cover. Hey, Neil. So I picked that up. I've been trying to pick up a lot of the facsimiles of these old classics, you know. So anyway, now the first book, yes, it was actually in my pull box, is this One World Under Doom, which has a pretty cool looking cover. Can't wait. I don't know who does that. We got the bowing to him down there though. And then there is Moon Knight 5. Moon Knight. Oh, Moon Knight Fist of Khonshu. And then X-Men 11. Looks like it's got, I think, Magic right there in the front, right? Looks like they're coming out of the mouth of some kind of a beast. Like this, I guess, actually. Deadpool Wolverine. He's diving into the mouth of a beast, looks like. I don't know if that officially made it to my collection or not, but. And then this, Rob Liefeld's Deadpool team up. Just as 5. I think he was only doing the first 6 issues, and then Rob Liefeld was supposed to be done with Marvel. He does have a new series out, an independent series. Okay, and this is Deadpool number 11. I think he's got some Lady Pool and maybe Miles Morales. Unless that's Spider-Man. I'm not sure. It's a blacker costume, and I'm not caught up on any of this stuff. Well, and here we have, and going with the movie that's out, Captain America number 2, which is Falcon. I guess he's Captain America now, fighting with Red Hulk. So I haven't seen that movie yet. I'm not going to see it for a while until it comes out. Some kind of a streaming service or something where I have it. Excuse me. I am looking forward to seeing Fantastic Four, even though they do have a female Silver Surfer. But we'll see how it goes. And this is the Immortal Thor number 20. I think so. It says Thor's final adventure begins here. He's immortal. This is All New Venom, number 3. Eddie Brock Carnage, number 1. Eddie Brock Carnage, yeah. I think I did hear something about Eddie Brock becoming Carnage now. And then there is Spider-Boy, number 16. Spider-Girl Triumphant, it says. They're fighting some kind of dragon, unless that's Fing Fang Boom, I'm not sure. Anyway, it's a cool cover. And then this is Amazing Spider-Man 67, which is continuing the 8 Deaths of Spider-Man storyline. Which I think we've got like Doctor Strange's armor or something, right? And then that's all the books from that week that I picked up from Marvel. But I do, of course, get some Spawn, some Image books. And this is Spawn 361. So that's a cool looking cover too. Not sure who's drawing them now. So I got my friend's name on there, but so that was everything. But that book, it was in my pull box from everybody, really. But I did get some stuff from Reader Rack. The first thing I got here is this Geiger 11. So I'm trying to get all the Geigers. I know a lot of people are collecting Geiger and saying it's good. I don't know if I have them all. I know I haven't, the first few. I may have missed 1 or 2 here. I remember getting 10. Oh, and this is also a Geiger 11 alternate cover, which I like these green covers with the kind of radioactive. I love yellow. So 2 copies of Geiger, and then I got this. Oh, this is Ahoy Comics. It's Geiger's Image. This is Howl. I don't know what it's about. It was called Howl. I kind of figured it might be a werewolf. But it's got these weird, like, tentacle things with eyes on them coming out. So, oh, and then this is a Dark Horse book. Oh, okay. From the World of Hellboy, Frankenstein, the New World, and this is the Sea of Forever story. I've been picking up a lot of the Frankenstein stuff. I try to read all the different Frankenstein stories. So that's everything I picked up on February 12th. So then this is February 19th batch. I don't know if I have these sorted right. I'm going to get these. I'll see here in a minute. I'll cut all this out. It's too long. All right, so I'm going to set these up. I'll be right back.
10 hours later.
All right. So I got these other ones set up here. These are the books I picked up on February 19th on New Comic Book Day. Actually, this was up at the counter that I picked up. Kind of a weird thing, but it's ETV. I don't know who does. Oh, but Bill Morrison drew the cover. This is the 45th anniversary Svengoolie ETV book, which I think Svengoolie's Rich Cause. I follow him on Facebook. So anyway, I got that Svengoolie book. It was up at the counter, and I just bought it because I think I used to watch some Svengoolie. Just shows a bunch of horror movies, and he does little bits in between. But anyway, there's that, and I think I also got this off of the movie rack. The rack where it has the movie and TV related books, and that's Aliens versus Avengers. 20th Century Studios and Marvel put together. And so this is the books that were actually in my pull box, which this is Uncanny X-Men number 10. Looks like Wolverine cover there. And then Incredible Hulk number 22. Looks like they still got the hippie Hulk going. Oh, and what was the name of Betty turned into the crazy creature with the wings? Oh, I can't remember what the name of her character was. But if you remember, she's in the back there, I believe. I don't remember what it was now. Anyway, I think that's what's on there. And then this is Laura Kinney Wolverine, number 3. Fighting alongside Daredevil, who is a female. And it looks to me as if it's Elektra, but I am not sure. And then this is Miles Morales Spider-Man. She teamed up with Deadpool, and I'm not sure who that is. Spider-Gwen or something, maybe? I think it's Spider-Gwen. She's got dark hair. So a bunch of spider people now, even girls. And of course, this is Amazing Spider-Man from the 8 Deaths of Spider-Man. These are coming out weekly or what? I didn't realize that. Anyway, 8 Deaths of Spider-Man storyline. Pretty cool looking Spider-Man cover. The black eyes. Alright, and then that's all the Marvel stuff I got. Here is an image book, which is Deadly Tales of the Gunslinger, number 3. And then King Spawn, number 42. I hope you can see these, because I'm not taking pictures. I'm going to show them all just like this, I hope. And then there is Walking Dead Deluxe, number 107. Which of course is reprinting the Walking Dead stories, but in color. And so this is, as everything that was in the pull box, this is the book I got. Reader Rack. True weird story from Dark Horse Comics. Let this one be the devil. That's a crazy looking creature there. Written by Tinian, James Tinian, 4th. So, probably pretty weird. So that's everything that I got on February 19th. So I'm going to set this down there. Ooh, make everything shake. And then these are all the books I got on February 26th. So let me get these out of here. And then be right back.
Much later.
So, these are all the books I picked up from Comics Corner on February 26th. And these were all in my full box. I didn't get any extras. I didn't get anything from the counter or from the extra Marvel rack. I might have gotten something extra later. Anyway, this is Captain America and Volstagg of the, what are they? The 3 Thor's 3 buddies. I forget their name now. But this Captain America and Volstagg number 1. Seems like a little different team up. But the Warriors 3, what they call them. And I have this West Coast Avengers number 4, which, I mean, who's this Jean Grey or with the younger girl that became Phoenix. I don't know who this guy is. Blue-haired guy got Bolt on his belt. But anyway, and then we have this X-Men number 12, Alpha Flight, looks like, and Iron Man number 5. Which one? Now they've got a kid Iron Man. That's not Iron Heart, I don't think, is it? Anyway. Then we have Hell Hunters. Looks like Bucky sitting there. He's up out of here. And I believe the next one is Wolverine, number 3. There's some wicked looking covers. And then, this is the Fantastic Four, 29, One World Under Doom. Thing, She-Hulk, and Sue's got giant invisible shield hands. Kind of crazy. Oh, then we got the Amazing Spider-Man 68. Still this 8 Deaths of Spider-Man with the Juggernaut cover. Juggernaut and the X-Men in this story. Okay, and that's all the Marvel books that I got. But I got this image book called Scorched. The Scorched, I believe. 38. I haven't read these 38 issues in, but I've got them all. And I don't know if she's the Scorched, but she's sitting right in the middle of a whole rack of guns. And so that's everything. It was in a bull box this week. And then I grabbed this First Comics, The Badger, number 2. I think they have a couple different covers. I grabbed that one. Giant Tentacle. You have some tentacle books I'd set off. Okay, and then this is Mad Cave Comics called Pop Kill. This is Pop Kill number 1, which says it's Jimmy Palmiotti art. I mean, at least he's inks. I know a lot of stuff. And then I have, this is another image book. Must be a Western. It's called Dust to Dust. That's a cool looking skull cover. Snake crawling through around it. So, that's everything I got for that week, which was February 26th. 2 more to go. So this has got to be, well, the beginning of March now. What was it? March 5th, I believe, right? Yeah, Wednesday, March 5th. That's what these are from. Be right back. All right. So, these are the books I picked up on March 5th, the comic book day from Comic Corner. So, of course, again, the first thing I picked up, which this was actually a couple weeks ago, is this DC Connect Superman Unlimited All In. Okay, this is for May. Books are coming out in May. And it has on the back, oh, same thing, DC Studios Showcase, but different front. Kind of messed up. All right, so down with the books. First is Moon Knight, Fist of Khonshu number 6. And then Uncanny X-Men number 11. X-Man Hunt. It's got Professor X's floating head in the middle of 8 other floating heads. All having crazy eyes. Crazy eye people. And then this is Wolverine number 7. Looks like he's pretty tore up, but it looks like it's gold coming out of him. Brown something coming out of him. I don't know. And then there is the Immortal Thor number 21. I believe that's Ares, right? God of War is fighting there. Unless it's Executioner. Maybe Executioner. Anyway. This is Web of Spider-Verse New Blood, number 1. Kind of a brand new crazy looking Spider-Man costume. And then Spider-Boy, number 17. Eating a hot dog, drinking papaya cola, loca. I think it says papaya loca, right? Anyway, that's all the Marvel books there. So now I have, it's Walking Dead 108. And the Kingdom. King and the Lion, the tiger, right? Tiger. Oh, I can't think, what's the tiger's name? I don't remember now. Oh, I don't remember now, but anyway. Pretty cool concept. I don't know. I know I talked to, I think my daughter and her husband were watching it, and they said when they got to where they got to the kingdom and the guy, he had the tiger and all that, they thought that was a little much. So it's a show with Walking Dead zombies. Anyway, so that's everything that's in my pull box for that week. Let's see, March 5th. This is a Mad Cave Comics, which is Blade Forger number 1. So the Miranda Brothers Blade Forger. Pretty cool looking cover. Got with a sword. But there's a plane coming down, so looked kind of cool. I don't know. I grabbed it. It's the only thing I grabbed. I've been grabbing a lot of the Mad Cave Comics books. See how they are. So one more thing here to get out. There's a bunch of them here. So I'll get these set up. And we'll check them out. Alright, so this is the last set of books I picked up just this last Wednesday, right? It was the 12th, March 12th. So let's get going on. Before I do that, I'd just like to remind you one more time, really appreciate if you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Subscribe to win a 9/8 slab. We're doing a giveaway pretty soon, so subscribe, keep checking it out, hit the share button, hit the notifications so you know I'm trying to put one out every week. I might get a couple out this week if I can get this going. So anyway, let's check out these last set of books I got from Comics Corner on March 12th. First thing I got here, Flaps. This is West Coast Avengers number 5. It's that same crazy blue-haired guy. He's kissing the Phoenix girl. He's got crazy eyes going. Oh, this is the One World Under Doom storyline continued in the Insurgent Iron Man number 6. I didn't realize they were Insurgent Iron Man. I hadn't caught the adjective, I guess. Since we're at 6 already. Alright, and now this is X-Men number 13. Which 13 looks like bad luck for Cyclops. Another skull cover. And quite yellow. And then there is this. Excuse me, sniffles a little bit. I think I got a little bit of a cold. My wife's been sick lately. I think I might have caught a little bit. And this is Wolverine 4. Looks like he's caught underwater or in limbo in hell. Looks like stuff is reaching up and grabbing him. And then this is the Hell Hunters number 4. Bucky sitting up on top of the tank. Bucky's a killer with that machine gun. And this is Deadpool 12. The storyline called Pool's Blood. But it looks like Spider-Man with a big sword. Flaming sword. And then of course this is the all-new Venom number 4. Fighting his all-time arch enemy, MODOK. I guess Venom just take over MODOK, right? That would suck. Oh. A giant head. And here we are back to the 8 Deaths of Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man 69. Oh, and it's crossing over with One World Under Doom, it looks like. Doom cover with Spider-Man dead. What's that thing supposed to be? Some kind of a spider, I guess. But yeah, looks like he's been killed again. And then there's his that's all the Marvel books that were in my pull box. This is an Image book. Spawn Universe title. This is Violator 6 of 6. So there's been a mini series going on there with the Violator. And I believe this is Spawn 362. Can't get it in here now. And then I have, that's all of the books in my pull box. But I got several books here from this reader rack. Crazy monster, bloody, splatty monster cover. Ahoy Comics. This is Babs, number 6. Oh, and then this is an Image comic, but it's the Holy Roller number 9 of 9. Oh, that's good. Got a Hitler cover. I don't know what this is about yet, but I do want to read it. It looks interesting. It looks like the guy's got a giant bloody bowling ball that he beats people up with. I'm not sure. Anybody read that? Holy Roller? If you read it, if it's any good, comment below and let me know. Alright, this is another Mad Cave comic. Dark Pyramid. This is Dark Pyramid, number 1. I'm gonna grab this. This is pretty cool looking. It's a Dynamite book. And this is Savage Tales number 1. And now this is at least a cover by Arthur Sidem. So I want to check this book out and see if there's a story inside by Arthur Sidem, or if the whole story is, maybe. I'm not sure if it's an anthology or what that is. I like to grab the indie new releases just to check them out, something different to show here. But I always like that kind of crazy, that looks like a Crazy Warrior story, giant gorilla head. He's got a lot of clothes on, actually, these kind of covers. All right, so then I grabbed this, which I just saw this week. This is the new release this week, is a book called The Hive. It's an Image Comics book. Hive number 2, which I hadn't seen or heard of. It does have the bees on it, and I noticed this was still there. The Hive number 1. So I grabbed that too. And so I grabbed those. Kind of an interesting looking cover. There's a gun. I don't know if they're connecting covers, if you can see them. They look like they don't really connect yet. Maybe it goes the other way. two first one. I don't know. But anyway, I thought it looked cool to get. I want to kind of show my daughter. My daughter has beehives. She's a beekeeper. They got a nice place out in Heartland, which is more of a rural area, somewhat of a rural area, but they live in a nice little neighborhood on a cul-de-sac, actually, with a wooded area behind them. So she's got bees. Actually, I think her Instagram is Forest Blossom Apiary. But anyway, that's everything I have here that I bought at New Comic Book Day for the last, 5 weeks. So, like I said, I'd just still like to remind you, I'm going to be giving away this 9/8 Adjectiveless Spider-Man, Todd McFarlane version, or maybe something similar. I'm going to send these books in. I'm going to get them out this weekend. And when I get back is when I'm going to do the drawing. And then whoever's the winner can have their choice of whatever 9/8 I have along with that. So keep checking me out here at my comic closet, where we bring comics and comic collecting right out of the closet. So thank you.